Hi, this is Matt with Get To It Outdoors. So far this deer season, I haven't been able to harvest my target buck. My target buck's given me 3 close calls, but I haven't been able to pull that trigger yet. Um, Let me introduce you to him. This is Lefty. Here is Lefty. Notice that he has a very wide rack, and the left side of his rack is broken, which is why I called him Lefty. I was watching a football game at home when I started getting notifications on my phone from my trail cam. I look and it's 2 bucks fighting, one of which is Lefty. If you notice on this picture here, on his back, he has about a 4 to 5 inch diameter brown spot on his back, which I've never seen on a deer before. So if anybody knows what that's about, that's quite interesting to me, and I've seen it live in person too. It's not just a blemish on the camera. I've been off for the past 3 weeks. Started hunting in the woods towards the late part of archery season, and now Modern Gun just opened up Saturday, a few days ago. I've had plenty of opportunity in the woods to be able to harvest a deer, whether it be doe, bucks. I've passed on those. As you can see here, I've got a lot of deer activity around my stand. But I wanted to hold out for my target buck, which is Lefty. I know a lot of people would pass on him because of the broken rack, but until you see him in person, you'll understand why. And it's become a bit of an attraction to this deer, and so he is my target buck. Now, not to say that if a bigger buck or one equal size comes into play, that I wouldn't take him, obviously. But right now, Lefty is my target buck, and I've had 3 opportunities at him. I'm going to show, without long videos, I'm going to show you just quick abbreviated videos of my close encounters with him, where it was a pretty good chance of getting him, but favors would not play out on my end. Lefty came in from the south that time. The wind was in my favor for the most part where he was, but he was on the other side of thick stuff. I was waiting for him to come through. The doe that he was following ended up taking the long way around and coming around to the northwest side of me, or sorry, the northeast side of me, and got downwind from me, and she ended up spooking off, and he just followed her. So that's my missed opportunity number 1. Here's number 2. Okay, as you can clearly see, he got downwind from me. He was north of me and the wind was blowing out of the south. And, well, as soon as he got downwind, he stopped in his tracks and turned around and walked off. Here's number 3. Okay, so he came into the woods. I seen him coming across the field. Had me plenty of time to start up my cameras and get situated. He entered the woods, and I've seen many deer enter the woods the same way at the same point. I had the opportunity to shoot through maybe a 2-foot window between trees that early on. That's why I raised my gun, and I was like, he's going to hit that same trail that all of them do, all the doe and the smaller bucks that I've seen over and over again. So I was like, I'm just going to wait. And so he kept going, and then he decided to go left instead of right. And that's when I knew I probably should have taken that opportunity through that 2-foot window if I could have made him stop. That was the other thing. So you seen me try to call him by grunting, by the snort wheeze, and then I let him get a little bit further away, and I started the rattle back. He just didn't seem to care. He was on a mission, just meandering along. Didn't pay any mind to me. So the next best thing, though. So now I'm hitting the woods every day after that. I mean, like I said, I've been off for 3 weeks now, and morning and night, just hours upon hours in the woods. And, I keep seeing the smaller bucks, temptation basically, and come Monday, this past Monday morning, which a few days ago, I wake up, I let the dogs out. It's 4:15, and I open the back door, and the east wind just hits me in the face. It's blowing about 12 miles per hour with, somewhere just shy of 20 gust. I'm like, I am worn out. I don't want to deal with this. This doesn't look appetizing to me. So I went to bed. At 6:28, I get woke up by my trail cam alarm, and this is what it shows me, which would have walked right in front of me. That buck is not Lefty. That is a different buck. That buck has some different things going on, non-typical things going on the right side of his rack. On the right side, not the left side. So, as creative as I can be with nicknames, guess what I'm going to nickname him? You got it, Righty. So now I have Lefty and I have Righty that I'm watching out for, and I'm going to be hitting the woods the remaining of my vacation days, which I have a few left. We got Thanksgiving coming up and stuff like that. So wish me luck. You guys don't give up. Don't cave in on the smaller bucks. Hold out. Northern Indiana up here. We're kind of on the slowing edge of the first round of rut, but we've got the second round of rut coming in a few weeks. So just hang on, be patient. One of my buddies, well, two of my buddies got their bucks. My brother got his buck. My dad got his buck. So it's very disheartening, but I just got to hold on and be patient. So if you found this video somewhat entertaining and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos and see what it's all about. I love fishing, hunting, outdoors, anything. So thanks for watching. We'll see you later.